Welcome back tonight. A World War II tugboat originally built in DeLand is finally back in Florida. The boat was towed all the way from Sweden. West 2's Liv Johnson shows us how it finally made its way back to Florida and what members of the community want to see next.
It's been a long journey for ST-479, the Tiger. It's been to Europe and back. It fought in World War II, and now it's the only U.S. Army ST tugboat to make its way back to where it was built. Now, the people who made this happen want to make sure it finds its forever home in Volusia County.
This boat is priceless. We intend to make it a national monument.
For Dan Friend, this project is personal. He's a former history teacher and the current president of DeLand Historic Trust Incorporated. He found out about the 150-ton tugboat ST-479, the Tiger, more than a decade ago. He's been trying to get it home ever since.
I was amazed to find out that the boat still had the original engine and superstructure. It's unheard of.
Getting the boat was no easy feat. The Tiger, which was used during the Normandy invasion and serviced along the English Channel, eventually ended up being privately owned by a couple in Sweden. Friend says a generous donor gave $250,000 to help transport it back to the U.S. For the last several months, it's been in Jacksonville and then Astor. Jerry Vandenboom is one of dozens of people from Astor who traveled with the Tiger on Sunday to watch it get back to DeLand.
It's living history. That is history.
Tiger tug to 44 bridge tender. We are getting fired up and going to be underway here in a little bit.
And the job's not done yet. Dan Friend, Ken Lathrop, and Mayor of DeLand, Chris Cloudman, want to make the Tiger a national monument.
A lot of the people that built this gave their lives up to the effort, and the people that sailed on them, which a number of DeLand residents actually ended up sailing on some of these tugboats, a number of them died on board during World War II.
They're asking Volusia County for help.
And we need our county commissioners to help us make that happen. They're the ones that control the park areas that this would fit right into as a World War II memorial.
The plan is to keep the Tiger in Lake Beresford until there is a permanent spot to make it a monument. In Volusia County, I'm Liv Johnson, West 2 News.